Look at those two in the kitchen, just loving and living life. Now, if you want those recipes, obviously head over to expressoshow.com, and here's some more ingredients that we definitely want to find out about, and that's avocados, which aren't just delicious, they're kind of part of a journey of innovation and sustainability. Now, Carissa is going to explore the ever-filled world of George and kickstarts her journey at Volverdrive Farm, and this is where she learns how smart tech and ideal conditions grow top quality avos. And then she visits AvoFit, where she discovers how ripe avocados can be turned into exciting products like pickled avo, and it's all aimed at reducing food waste. And then on the end of this journey, she's finally going to be at the Apprentice restaurant with the Francis Ferreira Academy, where culinary students serve up creative avo dishes like mousse and deep fried avo, proving that this fruit is versatile and absolutely tasty. Yo, this is interesting. Let's check it out.
Western Cape is responsible for around 5% of commercial avocado plantings, and it's all concentrated here in the garden route around the town of George, where the conditions are perfect for avo farming.
Francis, avocados really seem like such a particular fruit to grow. So can we talk about the best conditions and the best soil conditions for growing the best avocados?
Avocado is not easy fruit to farm with. Avocados prefer well-drained soil. Avocados treat you well if you treat them well. So I think in general, if we can create the conditions that the tree is happy, we will get good fruit, good yields and good quality.
Are there any variables that affect the trees on this farm?
There are plenty of variables. In the Cape, we don't have a little amount of wind. We've got a lot of amount of wind. Trying to manage that by means of structural windbreaks, biological windbreaks, and to see that we're giving the correct amount of nutrition to the trees.
When it comes to technology, how do you use that in order to manage these variables?
Technology is an excellent tool, and we utilize that as much as possible. We use automated irrigation systems, cloud-based systems that generate schedules on a daily basis, predicting weather as far as we can for efficiency's sake and water saving. Electricity saving, we decided to move over to low-flow drip irrigation.
How do you create balance between nature and commercial agriculture?
We live in synergy with nature. We adore nature. We know we should keep corridors that are preserved, where we're not going to be planting avocados or macadamias, and rather be conserving the fynbos as it is. Always just keeping in mind that it's not only for us, but it's also for future generations.
What happens to these avocados after they're harvested?
We put them in bins, bulk bins, on a tractor, which we move to our store, where it's moving off to the pack house to be packed, and according to quality. Sized, export market, local market, and factory grade.
Johan, what exactly is AvoFit?
The main purpose of our company is specifically to give our consumers a product that is first class. And that is our objective, is so that when you cut up an avocado, you pay for it, you get home, you want it to be perfect. We've got a lot of consumers coming to buy the avocados directly from AvoFit. Because of the nature of an avocado, they do get ripe. And once they ripen and we don't sell it, we ensure that we don't waste the fruit. We rather add it to a value add, like pickled avos.
When walking into the store, there were so many products that caught my eye. Can you give me some of your key products at AvoFit?
We also got nachos. I think you're gonna love it. We've got some tomato nachos and just normal flavor nachos, also produced in South Africa for AvoFit. Then the AvoFit chocolate mousse, that's an absolute winner. People love it, great taste, and so that's also a value-added product of AvoFit.
Thank you so much. All that talk about avos has really worked up an appetite. Let's go find some lunch, shall we?
We do formal training for students. We do professional chef training, qualification, national and internationally recognized qualification. There's a 3-year course that we do basically as a professional chef, as patisserie chef and confectionery, and then also management and supervision.
And when it comes to the students, what do they benefit from studying at a place like this?
Part of the practical experience or the workplace experience was the birth of our apprentice restaurant, where we actually provide a beautiful meal. We want to be the taste experience down here in the garden route, so there's so many choices to play around with to really explore tastes and flavors.
Well, these students sound like they really have been put to work. Is there a chance that I'll get to taste a little bit what they've done?
Let's make our way.
Let's go. The starter just looks incredible. I mean, it's already a feast for the eyes, but when I got into the avocado complementing everything else, it's just been incredible. The mousse that they've created as the base of the rusty and then the ribbons of the salad, I mean, but the creaminess just complemented everything in a beautiful way. The main event, can we talk about the deep fried avocado? I mean, from the initial crunch on the outside, getting into the soft inside, it really just blew my mind the way that an avocado can be transformed exactly like this. If anyone is in the George area and beyond, I would highly recommend putting this on your bucket list. It's something you have to experience for yourself. 10 out of 10 would recommend. What a delicious way to end off an incredible menu and also a wonderful experience out here at the Francois Ferreira Chef Academy. It really just showed me that the avo is so versatile. So next time you head into the kitchen, why not add an avo?
Sure.
Fields of gold. Hey, beautiful.
I had no idea that this was what you could do with avos. I thought, okay, cool, toast, maybe an avo shake, but I'm blown away by this. The
Deep
world
fried.
of avos, I'm here for it. And it's so incredible to see how deliciously, incredibly well they are made.
Versatile.
Yeah.
I love the fact that the industry that has been created around it. I mean, we are getting here in South Africa what we export as well, which I love. We get the best of here for us first, and that is very special. So whether it's fresh from the farm, transformed into a unique product, or even deep fried, plated up as a gourmet dish, avocados continue to surprise and delight.
Absolutely, and it's inspired to get creative with yours. Well, then all you got to do is visit avocado.co.za and follow I Love Avos SA. All the inspiration, all of this information, and everything that you need to find out more about the world of avos.